Last time on the Sword and Shield anime, Ash lost against Leon. Ash met Victor, Gloria evolved Sobble, Hop returned to the Isle of Armor, Toxtricity obeyed Gloria, Ash defeated Gordy, and learned of the Grifflet tournament from Melanie. What'll happen next? Find out right now. Episode 83. Ash, Gloria, and Melanie arrive at Grifflet and run into Opal, who's here to watch the tournament in hopes of finding a successor to her gym. Melanie then wishes them both luck and heads inside with Opal. Shortly after, Ash and Gloria reunite with Hop, who's excited to see them again and reveals that he's also competing. He has worked hard to improve since their last encounter, and Ash and Gloria are happy to hear that. After registering for the tournament, they've run into Marnie and Victor, who are also battling. They catch up for a bit before parting ways to prepare for their battles. Shortly after, Clara and Avery arrive as well, both determined to win the tournament in hopes of becoming gym leaders. Bede also appears, still upset after the mural incident, and is hoping to win the tournament to regain his endorsement. The tournament begins and the first round matches are revealed. We then get a quick battle montage where all of our main characters advance to the second round. Ash is really happy to see his friends doing so well, but then we get the second round matchups, starting with Hop versus Marnie. Now this has Ash worried about Hop. They both take to the field and begin the battle. It's Sirfetch'd versus Liepard. Liepard starts with Fake Out, flinching Sirfetch'd, but its ability Steadfast kicks in, making it a lot faster. Sirfetch'd then strikes with Close Combat. Next, Liepard uses Night Slash, but Sirfetch'd counters with Leaf Blade. There's a back and forth between these attacks, but Sirfetch'd is able to come out on top. Marnie's frustration begins to show, as it seems she really wants to prove herself, and she orders Liepard to use Shadow Claw, but it's blocked by Sirfetch'd's shield. It then goes for a dual wing beat, which causes Liepard to stumble. Hop then uses that chance to finish it off with a devastating Meteor Assault. Hop has won the battle. Marnie's disappointed but congratulates Hop on his win. Ash and Gloria are really impressed with Hop's progress. Melanie then arrives and reveals that Hop was in fact the challenger who swept Gordy. Ash and Gloria are in shock, and now suddenly, this tournament just got a lot more interesting. Episode 84. Ash's battle against Victor is next, and it's Kubfu versus Flapple. Ash starts with a direct aerial ace, but Flapple traps it with Twister. Kubfu struggles a bit, but it uses focus energy and frees itself with another aerial ace, followed by Brick Break. Flapple retaliates with Grav Apple and slowly weakens it with Leech Seed. Ash encourages Kubfu to keep fighting, and it uses a powerful close combat to win the match. Ash and Victor then thank each other for the battle. Hop, Gloria, and Marnie cheer for Ash's victory, while Clara and Avery make snarky comments about the secret armor helping him. Just then, they realize that they have to face each other in the third match. Clara sends out Galarian Weezing, while Avery uses Galarian Slowpoke. Opal takes notice of Clara's pink hair and Galarian Weezing. The battle begins with Weezing using Strange Steam. Slowpoke then tries to use Thunder Wave, but it misses. Weezing goes for Toxic Spikes, but Slowpoke destroys it with Psychic before it reaches the ground. Slowpoke then uses Scald, burning Weezing, and Weezing counters with Sludge Bomb. Slowpoke looks like it's about to lose, however Avery smirks and commands it to use Slack Off to heal its wounds. Weezing tries to use Fire Blast, but Slowpoke counters with Scald, creating a steam explosion. Avery takes advantage of the confusion and finishes off Weezing with Psychic, winning him the match. Clara is upset about her loss and throws a tantrum, which disappoints Opal. The next match is Gloria versus Bede. Gloria sends out Drizzile, while Bede uses Hatterene. Opal is impressed with Bede's pink Hatterene. The battle begins with Drizzile using Water Pulse, but Hatterene dodges and lands a direct hit with Psybeam. Drizzile tries to use Mist to hide itself, but Hatterene uses Dazzling Gleam to reveal its location. Drizzile then uses Water Gun, but it's overpowered by Psybeam. Hatterene then uses Magic Powder, turning Drizzile into a Psychic type. Gloria tries to use U-Turn, but Hatterene lands a point-blank Shadow Ball that takes out Drizzile. Bede wins the match. Gloria apologizes to Drizzile and thanks it for its efforts. Bede mocks her, however, and says that weak trainers like her have no place in this tournament. This gets Hop upset, so he gets out to defend her. Bede laughs and reminds Hop of his previous losses to him, but Hop says things will be different next time. Just then, the semifinal matchups are revealed. It's Ash versus Avery and Hop versus Bede. The two stare each other down, ready for their upcoming battle. Episode 85. The semifinals begin with Ash versus Avery. Avery says he wished he could have defeated Gloria, but he'll happily take out Ash as well. Ash says he won't let him though, and they send out Corviknight and Alakazam. Alakazam starts by using Telekinesis on itself to fight Corviknight in the air and land Psychic, knocking Corviknight to the ground. Corviknight counters with Drill Peck, but Avery quickly heals Alakazam with Recover. Ash takes this opportunity to power up with Hone Claws. Corviknight and Alakazam clash again with Thunder Punch and Drill Peck, and both Pokemon are knocked back. Alakazam uses telekinesis to immobilize Corviknight and lands a direct hit with Thunder Punch. Alakazam tries to use telekinesis once more, but Ash comes up with a quick plan and tells Corviknight to hold on to the ground. Corviknight is able to hold on, and Alakazam exhausts itself. Using this opening, Corviknight strikes with Steel Wing, winning Ash the battle. Ash thanks Corviknight for its hard work, and in the stands, Hop, Gloria, Marnie, and Victor congratulate him. It's now time for the second semifinal battle, Hop versus Bede. Bede arrogantly declares that he'll make a joke out of Hop once again, and reclaim his endorsement. Hop, however, remains quiet and focused, and sends out Double to battle against Galarian Rapidash. Double starts by using Cotton Guard. However, Bede says defending won't help, and uses Mega Horn. Hop counters with Double Edge, and the moves collide with Double coming out on top. Bede is surprised, and decides to use Play Rough, but Double dodges and strikes back with Zen Headbutt, causing Rapidash to flinch. Bede taunts Hop and claims that he'll show him what a real psychic attack looks like, and uses Psybeam, which confuses Double. Bede laughs and thinks he's got this battle won. Rapidash then strikes with a barrage of Psycho Cuts. Ash and Gloria become worried, but Hop is still calm, and calls out to Double, snapping it out of confusion. Double then uses Reversal, while Bede tries to counter with Mega Horn, but in the end, Double wins. Hop has won the battle. Hop and Double are thrilled with their victory, but Bede is furious and storms off, shouting about how this wasn't supposed to happen. In the locker room, Opal appears and tells Bede that she was impressed with his battling. She says that he's misguided, however, but offers to train him as her apprentice to make him even stronger. Bede takes a moment and looks at Hop and Ash before ultimately accepting, and the two leave Grifflet. The episode ends with the finals of the tournament being Ash versus Hop. Episode 86. Before the battle, Ash compliments Hop on his new strength and tells him how excited he is to face him. Hop thanks Ash and says he can't wait to show off his progress. The battle begins, and it's Thwackey versus Raboot. Despite being at a disadvantage, Ash is determined to win. He starts with Knockoff, however Raboot dodges and counters with Quick Attack. It then follows with Double Kick, and Thwackey counters with Double Hit. Hop then commands Raboot to use Flame Charge, causing serious damage. Ash realizes he's in trouble and quickly strategizes to finish the battle. When Raboot charges for another Flame Charge, Ash tells Thwackey to charge in head first with Branch Poke to weaken the blow. Thwackey took some damage, but it was at least able to stop the full force. This allows it to land a Double Hit and pushes Raboot back. Hop is surprised by Ash's tenacity, but regains his focus and orders Raboot to use Quick Attack, while Thwackey uses Grassy Glide. The two Pokemon continue their head-to-head battle, but Thwackey throws off Hop by using Knockoff and lands a critical hit, bringing Raboot down. However, Raboot refuses to give up for Hop's sake. It then jumps up in the air and evolves into Cinderace. Everyone is surprised. Cinderace uses Double Kick to knock down Thwackey, and then it uses its new move, Pyro Ball, to defeat it and win the battle. Although Ash is disappointed by the loss, he's happy for his friend and congratulates Hop on his hard-earned victory. After the battle, Gloria, Marnie, and Victor congratulate Hop on his win. He thanks them and explains that he went back to the Isle of Armor and worked hard to strengthen his bond with his Pokemon. And now that Hop has won the tournament, he prepares for his exhibition battle against Melanie. It's a one-on-one with Dynamax allowed, and it's Cinderace versus Lapras. Cinderace starts with Flame Charge, but Lapras counters with Blizzard, slowing it down. Hop tries Power Ball, but Melanie anticipates that and uses Hydro Pump, doing heavy damage. Hop is starting to feel overwhelmed, so he decides to Dynamax to change the tide of the battle, but surprises Ash and Gloria by revealing G-Max Cinderace. He reveals that he had his Raboot eat a Max Soup during his training in preparation for its evolution. Melanie also Gigantamaxes, and then uses G-Max Resonance, but Cinderace counters with G-Max Fireball, creating a massive explosion. Hop orders Cinderace to use Max Knuckle to power up its attacks, and Lapras tries to use Max Geyser, but Cinderace protects with its Fireball. Lapras tries one more time, but Hop makes Cinderace use its Fireball as a platform to dodge the attack. Lapras then goes back to normal, and Cinderace finishes it off with the G-Max Fireball, winning Hop the match. Melanie congratulates Hop on his win, and now understands how he was able to defeat her son. After the tournament, Ash and Gloria reset their sights to Spikemuth, which is where Hop and Marnie are going, so they tag along as well. They bid farewell to everyone else and set off to their next adventure. Episode 87. While the group take a short break, they're surprised to learn that Marnie is the younger sister of Spikemuth's gym leader. Marnie explains that her hometown has been through hard times, so she hopes to become champion in order to bring some more attention to Spikemuth. She reveals to Ash that she really admires him, as he's someone who was able to become a champion. Turns out she was really hoping to face him in the Grifflet tournament to see how she stacks up compared to him. Ash then suggests they have a battle now to make up for the one they couldn't have, and this would also be great practice for their next gym battle. Marnie accepts and the battle begins. It's Centiskorch versus Morgrem. Ash starts off with Flame Wheel. Marnie then responds with Play Rough, but Centiskorch is able to stop it by using Wrap and follows with X-Scissor. Marnie decides to switch tactics and commands Morgrem to use False Surrender. Centiskorch falls for the trick and is hit by Morgrem's Throat Chop right after. Ash is getting thrown off by Morgrem's underhanded battling. He decides to finish it quickly with Flame Wheel. Marnie counters with Dark Pulse, however, and when the dust clears, both Pokemon go down. Marnie thanks Ash for the battle and is happy with her progress. Meanwhile, Ash is feeling concerned. First he struggled against Melanie, then Hop at the tournament, and now Marnie? People are working really hard to surpass him specifically. The episode ends with the group continuing their travels to Spikemuth and Hop getting a call from Leon. He heard about the Grifflet tournament and wants to properly congratulate him for the win. He says he'll be in Hammerlock in a few days, and Hop assures to him that they'll make it just in time once him and Ash win at the Spikemuth gym. And that wraps up part 8 of my Sword and Shield anime series. Let me know your favorite episode in the comments, and use hashtag Zactoshi Rewrite to share your fan art of this series. Shout out to the channel members for their extra support, and consider joining as well to watch these videos days early. Last but not least, make sure to live your life to the fullest, and have yourself a damn good one.